handles left. Back up front again.
Do we need to mark not going on the FTX acquiring green team?
Affirm, affirm, affirm.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
That's that way y'all don't get marked AWOL. Frags on your head.
Alright.
Affirm.
Yeah, the hoodie's not bad. Yeah.
Hey, so I'm on the website. I'm trying to find a way how to mark me not going to the
Hey,
to the
Lieutenant Summers already said that it's not a requirement for green team since we're already going to be here.
But didn't take wood.
Yeah, I understand, but they want me to mark it that I'm not going, and I'm having a hard time trying to figure that out. Is it on the unit calendar?
On the flight line.
Kick this off here.
You're on the flight. I'm just looking at the patch really quick.
Green team.
Alright, I'll meet you out there.
For a fact that angles where they all have a prior liability to come in. Sure to pass on their own gas center on that end. Don't you worry about that, friend. Here we are missing two gentlemen. All right. Do me a favor, take thing with the people who signed up for warranty for the law.
Wood, your set name didn't change.
Right.
What didn't change?
It's
Good. Okay. Gentlemen, welcome to day one of Green Team. This is going to be the first time we're going to be doing Green Team classes here for the Bronze Squadron units. We're real happy to have y'all. See, my name is Squadron-ANVIL. I'm going to be your head cadre for tonight. Behind you see right there is going to be Petty Officer Walston. He's going to be my other cadre, showing you the ropes for tonight. We also got Tech Sergeant Daniel over here to my right, y'all's left. I'm sure y'all recognize him in the field. He is both our senior TAC P in charge of Raven 1. He is also going to be here as a resource for y'all, so that way you can bounce off him. So like I said, day one of Green Team. Real happy to have y'all ready to get this sorted for you. So I know a bunch of y'all have already gone on some operations with us, but I just wanted to say it right now, formally, welcome to the unit. Really happy to have you guys here. I've seen you guys, at least a bunch of you, do what you can in the field. It's been solid. So now we can get you properly acquainted, giving you the tools, so that way you can make the most of your time here. So, some ground basics for when we start off this course here. In the unit, we have this thing called immersion. Either low immersion or high immersion. High immersion, when you are in the field, is to make sure that you use dialogue so that way it feels like we are actually in the field. Now, obviously, to It's a mil sim. We can't simulate everything, but in this case, we want to make sure it's while we're out on an operation. We use language that makes it feel like we're actually out there. We don't want to say something like, my frames are bad, or something like that. However, because this is day one training, we are going to make this a low immersion environment, so if you have any technical issues, speak up, tell me, tell Petty Officer Lawson, tell Tech Sergeant Daniel. We'll get it sorted for y'all, okay?
Roger that.
All right.
Yeah, copy that.
Fantastic.
Yes, Senior Chief.
Real quick, are you having issues with the modularity thing? You kind of need the range.
I'm on yelling right now. I can go down if you want me to knock it down.
No, you're good. Thank you.
All right, no problem, 7. Thank you much. All right. So, today is going to be a 3-part day. We're going to start with the lecture portion of the class. We're going to go over some stuff here in the meeting room. Going to lay out some information about the team. After that, we're going to be taking you over to the cages. You see the cages right next to us? We're going to show you all how to build kits, set up your radio, so that way everyone has a full understanding of the equipment suite you will be using while you're part of the unit. Then after that, we are going to take you over to the firing ranges down. You get some target practice in. You can build your own weapon system, and you can make sure to get everything set up the way you want to get it set up. By the time we are done here today, you will be able to handle basically everything you will need for the basis of the unit. So you'll be able to move on to day 2, which is going to be close quarters battle training, and then eventually day 3, which is going to be a full simulated operation that is only going to be y'all. Nobody from Anvil going to be there. Nobody from Raven going to be there. It's just going to be the green team guys. Like I said, I've already seen y'all going to the field with us, so I know plenty of y'all got it. It's going to be the way to prove yourselves, all right?
Good.
Fantastic. All right, start from the top then. So, before we do anything, we're going to go over the history of Bronze Squadron. This unit, sure as you all have heard multiple times by this point, is a new mil-sim unit. Made for Forger, open to people who are playing on either PC, 360, or Xbox. Bunch of us got a lot of mil-sim experience. Unit got founded up over in early December 2025. One of the Day Zero founders we actually got right here is Tech Sergeant Daniel, part of Unit Command. You got folks like me and Lawson, we're Day 1 joinees. We came in once the unit was officially established. From then on, we've been going on into 2026. 2026 January was when Raven was first established. Raven is our 24th Special Tactics Squadron attaché to Bronze Squadron. Its purpose is to support and facilitate the actions of Anvil and eventually Hammer once they get stood up to be able to better perform their duties. Raven 1, Raven 2 were created in January 2026. Raven 1 is our tactical air control party and combat controller team element. They're the ones who handle communications with air, so that way they can rain down the fire, bring down the pain. I'm sure y'all have seen it plenty of times on operations when you got one of those little birds, one of those Black Hawks, coming in and just leveling an entire fucking block because we tell them to. It's because Daniel, right there, is the one who tells him to, and he does it pretty fucking well. So he can real important job. Other than that, we also got Raven 2. Raven 2 is our special reconnaissance element, which is what I'm a part of. Reconnaissance is our primary intelligence gathering asset here in the unit. They go up ahead of Anvil, plot out enemy locations, help engage in pathfinding, try and gather what information we can to pass on to the leadership in the field, so that way the leadership in the field can better execute whichever plan they want to do to complete the operation. Now from that point on, from January onwards, it was just Anvil, just Raven 1 and 2. Kept going on for a bit. The unit kept growing and growing and growing. Getting fine folks like yourselves in. And then eventually, Raven 3 was added last month. Raven 3 is our para-rescue element in the 24th. It's their job. They are experts in casualty recovery, emergency medicine, and combat search and rescue. So let's say, God forbid, Treadway, you take a shot. You're completely messed up. You ain't combat effective. You ain't gonna be combat effective because you're laid flat. It's gonna be the job of Seesaw. They come in, scrape you off the pavement, make sure you don't go down hard, get you back to base, get you back up into the speed so that we can get back into the fight. Now, on top of that, within the entire unit itself, all these specialties, once you all are done with Green Team, once you all are done with your 90-90, are going to be available to all of you, both for training and to join the individual units. So if you have any interest in any of this, this is going to be available for you. So I want you to keep an eye out. If you have interest in something in particular, you can speak to myself, you can speak to
Copy.
Petty Officer Walson. He can tell you about the specialties within Anvil itself as well, because they got plenty of their own things. Speak to Tech Sergeant Daniel, he'll be able to tell you the TACP stuff. If you're interested in para-rescue, I can get you in touch with Tech Sergeant Rouse or Senior Airman Wynn. They're both our para-rescue men at this time. Now, so far, based on what I've gone over, any questions, gentlemen?
I got one.
Go away, go for it.
Yeah, you were talking about the low immersion and high immersion environments earlier. In a high immersion environment, if we do experience like lag or something like that, how would we describe that high immersion environment?
That's a good question. Now listen, so like I said, this is a game, and let's be honest with ourselves, Bohemia, they put their games together with duct tapes and fucking prayer. If you run into any technical issues like, say, frame issues, frame lag, or just lag in general, the best way to describe it, the way I like to describe it, is that I say I'm having a headache. It's the most common vernacular in the unit. And anyone above you, they're going to be going, oh, he's saying he's got a headache, means he's got frame issues, means he's having issues moving, yada, yada, yada. And they will adapt as best they can for that.
Yeah, I only bring that up because if we're like on point on a stack and we experience a headache, we may need to move to the back or something like that.
Exactly. And if you are experiencing those technical issues, you should speak up. Ain't your fault. Just means you might get pushed to the back, of course, but that's so that way you didn't you're not going to get pushed into a situation you can't handle because you're just having some game issues. So don't you worry about that.
Appreciate it. That's all I got.
All good, Treadway? Anyone else got any questions I can answer? Alright, perfect. So just so you know, Bronze Squadron is, of course, simulating a Tier 1 unit, particularly within Dev Group. What this means is, unlike other mil-sim units we got here in Arma, we want to simulate that freedom. Which is why, later on during this course, when we teach you how to put together your kits, put together your weapons, you are going to have a great degree of freedom. We're not going to tell you you can only use this optic on your rifle. We're not going to tell you what specific rifle you got to use. When we tell you the best, you can customize the pouches and everything to your liking. You don't got to do what I like or what Lawson like. We're going to give you some guidelines in the meantime to straighten out so that way we can show you how to do things. But once you get out into the field, it's all on you. On top of that, the general ethos of the unit, we want to do mil-sim properly, which is not the way mil-sim is sort of perceived. It's an environment where we're trying to simulate operators here. Go in, kick in doors, do things like that. We ain't going to be walking around with a stick up our ass. So I ain't going to address you all as seamen or nothing like that. I'm going to address you by your name. I'm going to treat you like adults because I know you're all adults. I don't think y'all want to be babied by, some jackass up here. All right. Petty Officer Walton, you got any words?
Negative. Just here. We're good.
All righty. So, beyond that, I'm gonna go over some of the mission profiles we deal with here in Bronze. Now, the primary mission profile, especially that you guys are gonna be dealing with, because I know most of y'all are gonna be heading over to Anvil, is something called direct action. Direct action is when a team goes onto a point, or either makes their way to a point, kicks the doors in, does some damage, gets out. It's also quickly known as raiding. The purpose of a raid is very in and out. You go in, you do what you're supposed to do, you get the hell out of there before Op 4 shows back up. Another thing we like to do is high value target acquisition. We got an HVT. Command says, we gotta catch this guy. We go in, hit the X really fast, grab the guy, get out. Or sometimes, like that last operation we were on, which I know a lot of you were part of, go in, pop the guy, get the hell out. We do also have general other missions such as general reconnaissance missions. It's not just up to special reconnaissance. We do got other things like that as well. We got the aerial fires, like I mentioned before, pararescue, and so on. Aircraft. I want you all to actually, you know what? Now the Tech Sergeant Daniel is back with us. Tech Sergeant Daniel, step up to the front for me. Now you are our integrated tactical air control party. Could you please do me a favor and explain to the gentleman the differences between the different airframes used by the 160th?
So we utilize a few different airframes, and we have some newer airframes coming into the fold with the 160th. The primary ones that we are using as of right now are going to be the Black Hawk and the Little Bird. As far as Anvil troop, unless you're doing some team movement stuff, it's unlikely you'll end up on a Little Bird. But as far as like what Staff Sergeant Malicki does, SR, they utilize that smaller airframe to minimize their footprint in an AO and get them into some tight spots. With the Black Hawk, we have the variant that will be used for transport, and then we also have the attack variant, also known as ADAP. That will be, primarily
Hey, Maliki, check your Discord.
the new airframe that we're testing out currently, known as the Kiowa, is completely ironed out and implemented. Cool thing about that airframe is it allows those of us in the Tactical Air Control Party or CCTs to utilize what is called a SIG-FLAM to lace targets, so the airframe can be several kilometers away, and we can still accurately strike vehicles, personnel, compounds, anything like that, whatever the operation requires. And then lastly, our biggest airframe that we utilize as far as a rotary asset is going to be the Chinook. So if we're all having to move somewhere, we'll just load up a big ass Chinook and get there. And then hopefully in the future, we'll utilize fixed wing once essentially the low version environment, once the game allows it. Once we get bigger maps or whatever Armor 4 comes out, and then there should be bigger maps, and then we can start to utilize, fixed wing, F-15s, Predator drones, fun stuff like that.
Anyone got any questions for the Tech Sergeant?
Yeah, after, but not right now.
All right, perfectly fine, Antar. All right, Raven 1, I appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Now we're going to go over Anvil's troop organization as well as General Dev Group Troop Organization. Now, just like I said, I'm part of the Air Force, I'm part of the 24th, so I'm the expert on this. So I'm going to pass this on to my other cadre, Petty Officer Lawson. Petty Officer Lawson, step on up, please. So like I said, he's going to go over the general troop organization for the team. It's going to be your initial induct. Go ahead, Petty Officer.
Thank you, Sarge. Evening, gents.
Evening.
Evening, gents. Alright, pretty much the whole structure, right? So this is pretty much how we step off, organize, all that type of stuff. Alright, so who knows what the TL is? What's the TL?
Team lead.
Alright, so for us, it's going to be the troop lead. Alright, pretty much commands the element, responsible for planning, execution, and all comms up the chain. Alright, any of you guys interested in being TLs?
Yes, yes.
Cool, 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 cool.
Say it one more time.
Any of you guys interested in being TLs?
Yeah, I trust Brooklyn.
Okay, cool.
In green team?
Just overall. Just overall. Just want to see if we have any leaders in the house, that's all.
Yeah, me or Booker.
Cool,
I've
cool.
done it before.
Alright. Does anybody know what ASS is?
Could you spell it out, please?
ASS. It's an abbreviation.
No, I don't.
Second, you broke up for me.
ASS. ASS.
No, I never heard that one.
Alright, that's fine. It stands for Assault, Support, and Security. Alright, so this is how we hit targets. So you're going to have the main assault team, right? Then you're going to have your support element, and you're going to have your security element. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so assault, primary breach, the clearing force, right? So you guys are knocking on doors, the main force that's clearing buildings, right? Your support element is probably going to be outside no more than 50 to 100 meters from you guys, just to make sure nobody, ventures in. And then your security element is going to be, SPF, blocking positions, all that type of stuff. And then you're going to have your Raven 1. Let me ask, what does Raven 1 do?
Raven 1 is they control the air, like TAC-Ps.
Yep. Anything else?
Anything involved in the air.
None.
Calling gas.
Alright.
Anything involved in the air assets, I believe.
Okay. Merlin, what were you saying?
5 lines, calling gas.
Copy. And then Anton, what were you saying?
Combat air support.
What'd you say, Treadway?
Yes.
Yeah.
Combat air support.
Yeah, pretty much everything that you guys are saying, right? So, Raven 1 is pretty much attached to us. So, if we're in a fight or something is going wrong and we need them, they're right there. So, TL pretty much, does all the planning, execution, all that type of stuff. And then when we're executing targets, doing raids, all that type of stuff, we follow that ASS system. It makes sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Sarge. You wanna go over kids?
Thank you very much, Petty Officer. All right.
We can't hear you if you're talking. Well, I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
I don't know what's up, but I can't hear you, Staff Sergeant.
He ain't talking right now.
Just give him one mic.
Okay. Yeah,
Had to adjust something. Thank you very much. Now, gentlemen, we're going to move on from the lecture portion now to the hands-on kit building portion of Green Team Day 1. Does anyone have any questions about what we went over, either from the troop organization to the mission complement we got here for the unit to the components of the unit itself?
I got a question. So, Anvil 1 and 2 is the assault element?
Correct.
Okay. That's all. That's all.
All right, there you go. All right, thank you, Brooklyn. So I said, boys, if you are interested in door kicking, and what you want to do is just door kicking and pipe hitting, anvil and eventually hammer is where you want to be. That is going to be the troop that's going to see the most primary action. That's troop that's going to see the most direct combat. Keep that in mind for your future endeavors. Beyond that, anyone else got anything? Circling back, by the way, because in hindsight, I do realize I did gloss over this, which I don't want to do them a disservice. As Tank Sergeant Daniel mentioned for our different airframes, all of those are operated by the 160th Special Operations Area Regiment. 160th SOAR, we call them the Night Stalkers. If at any time you gentlemen want to become pilots, you just mention it to your COC. We'll get you in touch with Captain Finch. He's in charge of our attaché for 106th. We can get you trained up for that too, okay? You just keep that in mind. So like I said, you got options. As long as there's a slot available, that slot is open to you. All right, moving on from that.
I got one quick
Go right ahead.
Thank you. Brooklyn, to kind of touch on your question a little bit, how Anvil is the main assault element. That is completely true, but still be prepared to, depending on what the operation needs of us, always be willing and able to provide, security if needed or support. So if Anvil 6 needs Anvil 2 to set a cordon around the compound while Anvil 1 makes entry on it, just remember that we got to be able to do everything. We are tier 1, so we're kind of the best of the best. So assault isn't just all we're doing. We got to be able to support and do security if able. It's not just one side of the sword. The sword has two sides. So just keep that in the back of your mind and be able to do all things that are needed of you.
I understand. That's what the ASS is about, right? The acronym: Assault, Support, and Security.
Exactly.
Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Exactly. Thank you.
I got a quick question.
By all means, Treadway.
I'm sure STS does their own schools and training. Can we attend those even if we're in Anvil or whatever?
Good question.
Do you want to answer me?
For recon school, if you want to say for TAC-P training, by all.
As far as TAC-P, since we're kind of a smaller group, just to kind of keep it to the nitty-gritty, those that are going to become TAC-P certified are going to be able to attend those trainings. Otherwise, we may utilize Anvil as supporting assets during the training, but primarily it's just going to be sitting up on a hill, practicing 5 lines, having SOAR in the AO with us. That way we're just kind of making sure we can execute those 5 lines, LZ briefs, medevac, casevac, stuff like that. That way, those of us that are talking to the airframes do it correctly and can do it effectively and quickly. So as far as Anvil's concerned, it's unlikely you will be there during TAC-P trainings unless something special is going on. But as far as the SR itself, get that to Staff Sergeant Blake to get explained.
Right. Thank you kindly, XR. So as far as special reconnaissance is concerned, we use a thing called Recon School. If y'all want to be able to learn how to do reconnaissance, how we do it in the unit to an SR standard, we host those, especially Tech Sergeant Kepner. He's rated 2 in charge special reconnaissance. If you ever want to do that, sign-ups do get put up on the regular. You sign up for that, you go through that course, you'll be able to do that. Now, as far as learning how we do things as a 24th as a whole, I would, if you are interested in getting into the 24th in the future, try and talk to Raven 1, Raven 2, Raven 6 about maybe shadowing one of our 24th trainings. I can't guarantee you're going to get a yes or a no because it is dependent on whatever we're going to be doing for that training. But if you are interested to say just audit the training, just talk to leadership. They'll be able to say yes or no for that, all right?
Sure. Right. Cool.
desert, and I'm gonna get my kit and then
Head on out.
get some transport set for us for going to the range. I copy, Tingle Mike.
Full circle, gather around, gather around. This is going to be the basic kit building part of the Green Team Day 1. In these cages, we're going to have you put together a thick kit for your uniform, your vest, your Kevlar belt, and so on. Arms will be considered part of part 3 of this when we take you out to the range. Just want to make sure you're able to get your proper equipment ready and loaded. During this portion, we are also going to go over maps and radios. You'll be able to facilitate and transmit information both among your teams as well. First, we're going to have you build the uniform kit. We can put up a helmet, proper camouflage shirt and pants, a vest, boots, histories beyond that. Payoffs or what?
Send it.
Do me a favor. Let's go over, or if you can take the lead on this here, go over the direct equipment parts for the kit build, if you don't mind.
Copy. Wait one. Alright guys, do I have enough cages here? Everybody take a cage. Everybody take a cage. If you got a cage, say yes. Sound off. Alright, copy. First thing you guys are gonna need is a helmet. You wanna start getting dressed, Sarge?
Yeah, I'm gonna swap over my kit.
Alright, copy. Alright, so first thing is gonna say again.
Is it gonna be AOR 1 or 2?
It's gonna be the Fast XP foliage green helmet.
Okay, right.
Alright, throw that on. When you're green with that, sound off.
It's the fast green.
Fast XP foliage green.
Got it?
I'm good.
Cool. Brooklyn, you green? Sound off.
Green.
Alright, so in regards to your helmet stuff, like your attachments, you can have your goggles, a face mask, up to you, and a beard. Sound off when you're ready.
Good to go.
Cool. Alright, shirt, you got the TG3 camo, you guys got that. You guys are good on pants. Alright, we need to get you guys your chest rig. You guys are gonna be wearing the SNS PFM MG.
What was that again?
Say that again.
What'd you say for the chest rig?
SNS PFM MG.
Got it.
Alright. Everybody got it? Sound off, gents.
Good to go. Looks good.
Alright, you guys are gonna get a gun belt. You guys gonna go and look for, I mean, up to you guys. But it's gonna be in the waist area.
You say get a whole belt?
A gun belt. So go to waist.
And
Just pick one.
On.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Go.
Alright, Woody green, Brooklynia green, Antonia green, Marlenia green, Trader green, Delia green. Alright. Everybody just turn and face me real quick. Alright, we're good. Sarge, we're putting the patches on, right?
Make sure they get the green team patches on.
Gotcha. Alright, so US flag patch is going to be on your left shoulder.
I think I need to switch the shirts to the GRS.
We don't have GRS. What shirt are you wearing?
I'm supposed to.
Hold on, wait one. If you guys aren't able to pull on flag patch, let me know.
Where are the patches?
Yeah, left shoulder.
Doesn't have a spot for the patch with it. Right yet.
He has the GRS shirt on, but which one is this?
Alright, hold on.
And green team right shoulder.
So my shirt doesn't have the option to put anything on it. Do I have the wrong one?
What it probably is, what you're gonna do is patches you need your inventory, your shirt. When you hover over your shirt in your inventory, there should be a thing that says I on there, right?
No, the jacket and the shirt. Say that again? Sorry.
Over your shirt in your inventory. Console or PC?
I'm on PC. Yeah, but it doesn't give me the option. Like it doesn't even have the little like, usually it's like the little like wrench symbol.
Back out of the, like, open your inventory, like,
Physical
press
inventory.
tab.
Oh, my physical like.
Over your shirt in your physical inventory, then it on there when you hover over your shirt, it should have an I for inspect at the bottom left. You see that?
No, I don't. I'm not.
Is it just a normal flag or is it IR slash?
The brick immersion.
Which
Hit
one?
tab.
Is this one
Ready
fine?
to go there?
Yep, hit tab.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Yeah.
And then go to your shirt, like, where it has all your shit. Like, where it has your plate carrier, your gloves, all that, kind of like on the left side of your inventory. And then hover over to your shirt, and there should be the option. It should see.
Yeah, did you find it?
Back, select X for drop, and then I for inspect.
Okay.
And then once you hit I, it should pop the shirt up, and it'll allow you to drag and drop stuff into the desired slot.
Okay, so I
So
can grab.
basically, I'm gonna need to plug up my keyboard and mouse.
The way I do it is when I'm in Bacon,
Where do you actually find the patch?
tab where it allows you to
In
put shit in your pockets. Just go into the shirt and put whatever patches you want.
It's gonna be in patches.
And then whenever you
Copy.
go back into your physical inventory and inspect the shirt, you just drag and
You're on
drop
console, right?
to the spot that you want.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Lost.
Send it.
Help Aton out because I ain't so hot off PS4.
Alright, what's going on?
How do I do the patches for PS4?
I mean PS5. Copy.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, it was like 4. Damn. Alright, gotcha.
Deals you need to point out for.
You can't actually find them in the bacon, the actual patches.
Would if you're having any trouble.
Should be under
just let me know,
equip.
I can drop a shirt for you if need be.
No, you're good. I'm just looking for the green team patch. What would say the?
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Tech Sarge, can we drop a shirt for Anton here?
Yeah, wait, what?
Yeah.
You have to drop one for me too. I'm on console. I can't get them either.
Both sorted, don't we?
Figure out the console thing.
What's their packs laid out?
They're gonna have green team on
You
their
want me to just try
right
it for 'em?
sleeve, top right. Alright, you go on the top
It's
left.
okay, I'm gonna set up.
Good to go. Green team, top right.
Alright, if you need a top, drop the top that you have on right now. Get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it to
There we go. Alright, try to head 337. Go to Tech Sarge. Would go to Tech Sarge. Hands on your ear.
I think I have the wrong topic on.
Yeah, Antron, what's up, man?
Yo.
Go to drop the shirt that you have on right now. Drop it, and then we'll give you a shirt.
Just one on the right sleeve.
Go to Tech Sarge. 326. Brand 326.
Alright, first one's on the ground there.
Coming down.
Open your inventory, look at the vicinity, it should be on the ground. Alright, good to go. Alright, second shirt going down. Good to go. Who else needs a shirt?
No one?
Hearing none, good to go.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of fuck with the AR one.
No, it's pretty clean.
Oh, lovely. My backpack has night vision now.
Poofy Jack.
Green deal.
What's the name of this branch you got on?
It is the Cry G3 Combat Pants AR. AR2. Sorry. Alright, gents, do me a favor. If you have on a ATAC, remove it from your chest rig, please. Remove the ATAC. Alright.
The flat patch on that vest, you are agreed to do so, but you cannot have that ATAC.
Alright, once you've done that, stand in line in front of me.
Should I see?
Everybody behind Merlin. I'll move up some more.
Make sure to save your loadouts to the arsenal, not to bacon, to the arsenal itself. So that way, in case anything happens, you can rip it off real quick.
I know I said line, not like a formation line, but you know, like a file. My bad. Happy we know our formations.
Good shit, boy. Let's see here. I am. It's on the long way on your left arm.
Oh, we're doing, okay, because it's on the left, we're doing regular leg patch.
Stars always face the front.
Run away, do we, gentlemen?
SN Baker.
space tester. I'm gonna go get the vehicle warmed up.
Can we get Baker a kit? Alright, everybody green, who went on Dio?
Green.
Yeah, shit.
Copy.
I'm green. Purple's green.
Notice something they're all missing. You see what they're missing?
Their gun.
The gun.
Alright, you guys are.
Going into a combat zone, guys. Bro, get some headphones on.
Are we putting the headset on?
Affirm.
Which one?
Prefer.
Whichever one you like.
For now, just get some ear pro. We'll handle it at the almighty firing range. One cage at the range. Actually, we'll do that here for the rifle.
Can just grab a rifle. Gotta go condition 4. Hey, can you guys condition 4 your rifles, please?
Oh, sorry.
No flagging. Condition 4 your rifles, please.
So we're picking up rifles
Magazine
now?
out of your rifle. Chamber is clear.
We're picking up rifles now?
Yep.
Which ones? Anyone?
Once it's 5.56.
Condition for your rifles. What you're going to do to condition for your rifle. Move the magazine from the weapons platform. You're going to default on PC. Top thumb button on your mount. Hit that to clear the round in your chamber. At full condition 4.
Alright, and if you are on console, you're gonna go to weapons, scroll all the way down to bolt rack. And you're gonna rack that fucking slide. Before we leave here, you guys need to be conditioned 4. If you got your ear pros and your condition 4, get in line.
Oh.
That includes your sidearm.
Both guns are clean and empty, boy. You're on it.
Alright, line up on this wall. You're on 4-3, right?
Say again.
You're on 4-3, right?
Hey, firm.
Copy.
Y'all got 40s. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, the M4 Block 2. All up. If you want hybrid sights, you can take it, but if you want to just run with the 1X for now, it's perfectly fine. Right there.
Alright, do you 4 have radios? You should have radios. Alright, change your net to 41.8. 41.8.
Got it right now, Joe.
41.8.
Gotcha.
1.8.
Wood sound off.
41.8 radio check over.
Got you 5x5.
Are you with us?
Brooklyn 41.8.
Check 41.8.
Copy.
I did not really set this.
Now, there you go. Favorite.
Hey, Loss, and I know you
Queued up like everybody else.
the side door, but getting loaded in is kind of a pain, so I'm gonna have it loaded in the back.
Copy. Copy, copy.
So let me set
We're
it
gonna have a
to
chance to change rifle sights and stuff like that on range.
Affirm. Everything.
Copy.
Alright, Brian, bump right.
Lawson, you said 41.8.
Patches as well. Get yourself a vest, Kevlar. It's going to be a fast SP foliage green helmet. Won't you also get an AR platform, alright?
Do you have the right radio?
Yeah.
I'll be right
And you can't go to 41.8?
Yeah. The Silvar. Silvus. SC 4200 EP.
You said 41.8?
Affirm. Don't flag me, Anton.
I can't get to that on this radio. Goes by fives.
Try channel 2.
There you go. You got it. Good shit.
I set it manual and I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I do that too.
Rest of the board.
Alright,
41.8 radio check.
there you go. 5x5. You good now? Channel.
41.8 radio check. 41.8.
You guys 5x5. Alright, everybody out here? Everybody's here?
I need radios. What's
41.8.
Still in here, Lost. I'm angling up.
Alright, copy. Alright, so while we wait on that one guy, what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna enter this transit van. You're gonna enter from the rear. When you get in, you're gonna say on net your last name in. So if Brian, you're going in, you're gonna be Brian in, Dio in, Wood in. We go down the line. Make sense? Alright, Brian, let's go. I got you, Merlin.
Dio, you might need to.
What's it?
Oh, never mind.
Brooklyn's in. Third way in. Runs in.
Foliage green rig. So just get yourself a green chest rig with that tech on it, okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm probably gonna have Daniel take them off the range so they can customize their stuff just to save time. You go with that?
If you want to take him out right now, yeah, by the way, we're just going to come over as well. He's going to be one of our range masters. But just head over, take him over to the range so they can get started on customizing their shit, alright?
Copy. Who's gonna be there?
Our techs aren't kept.
Copy, copy. Alright.
How about now? No, I'll put you in the same position.
You guys able to get in? Alright, Cap, we're taking this over here.
Get in like that again, try looking at the seat I was in.
How about the seat that's far right? So the closer to the door.
Probably the one you could get into easier.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Alright, Daniel, about to be Oscar Mike.
Good to go all in.
So what's this portion they're doing, the shooting range?
Yeah, they're gonna customize their kits and then shoot some stuff, do some drills.
Maliki lost it more yet.
Maliki's staying behind with that one SN, but me and Kepner we're going to the range.
Copy, I'll be with you once Maliki gets out here.
Oh, we're leaving him. He's gonna meet us there.
Good to go.
What'd you say?
Which channel are you on?
4-3. Do you get a haircut?
This is what? No. This is how my hair looks.
Okay. I'm at the runway in the jail TV.
Moving to Utah now.
What else are they doing after they do this?
Oscar Mike.
What do you say?
What else are they doing after this?
I don't know. I gotta look at the Bible. Are you in the J7 chat?
Yeah.
All right, look at Bible 1. Are you guys at the range down here or no?
No, they're stepping off, right? They're leaving it right now. They were there. This is day 1?
Yeah.
Put those on.
He'll catch up. Let's just get the shit over with. Copy that. You got some.
Alright, Petty Officer, if you can just hold your guys out
Copy.
here until I get my guys out of here.
Hey, hold the guys in the Vic. Copy.
Copy.
I'm gonna put a different jacket on just so I blend in.
Let's open up those back doors, but everybody stay in there. No one get out.
That's no problem.
I want a fucking picture of this. This is fantastic.
One.
Full band of dudes in AOR 2. There's nothing sexier.
And Chief, you guys
we can take our shirts off.
before marker stuff yet?
Nah, that's a little too much.
Doop 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 doop. Aw, Anvil.
Let Raven take over the middle.
Alright, Petty Officer Lawson, you're good to go. Thank you.
Alright, everyone out the van.
Alright guys, this is where you get to go customize your kits. Still condition 4. Go customize your kits. You got 5 mics.
Customize them with what?
Your rigs. Like your rigs, your attachments on your guns, all that type of stuff.
So you don't want us to... I already have a kit, so should I wear this one or just use mine?
Is that already... Wait. Oh, you already made a kit prior. Then you're fine, then you're green. If you want to fix anything else, you got 5 mics to do it.
Oh, so I can use my kit or no?
No, use the kit that you have right now.
Yeah, keep wearing what you got now, but if you want to fuck with your weapon system, throw whatever you want on there. Change your optic, stock, all that shit, whatever you want to do. You got 5 mics.
Yeah, I'm good to go with that. I'll just hang tight. Alright, Sergeant.
You want me to pick him up or you'll pick him up?
What's going on?
You want me to pick up Maliki?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. Wait, you're gonna pick him up or? You said you're gonna pick him up? Is he on mute?
Are you picking him up or no?
Okay, alright, I'm picking him up.
Who cares? I guess he's going to Like he didn't hear. I guess he didn't hear what she said.
Hey Malika, this is Lawson. We're en route to pick you up.
Say again, Lawson.
En route to pick you up.
Wrapping up for Baker here. Go.
Is there a practical after this, or do they just do the salute formations and stuff and they're done?
We're just gonna do the range time after this, and that's gonna wrap up day 1. The practical's day 3.
Alright.
Should I be looking in the regular inventory for the patches?
Go to Bacon Loadout Editor. Go into the equipment inventory. You can just slip that in there for your shirts, and then we'll go from there. Be around the middle part of the page.
Okay. And Bacon at the shirt. Under equipment.
Hold down there. Patch it.
You're breaking up.
In the middle of the page of the equipment page on Bacon.
Copy.
The ones over by the range floors?
Yeah, we're green. They got 5 mics to customize their stuff.
Captain's there too, and same with Daniel, right?
Hey, firm.
Hey, fuck-tastic. Do this because in case I have to run this class on my own, just in case you ain't here.
Say that again.
Could you do me a favor and list the controls for consoles so that way I can, pass on to them because I don't want to. Send it. What's up, sir?
Do you guys need this to be during the day, I assume?
Prefer it, yeah.
Okay, alright, that's cool. I just wanted to double check.
Get you set, thank.
Yep.
Oh, we do it.
So I got a green team patch and I need an American flag. Does it matter which one?
And or full color, one of the two for the flag pad.
We need it. Oh, crap. Let me see. Are we supposed to be going over nods today?
No, we're not gonna.
Okay, copy.
Okay, I got them in my inventory. How do I equip them?
To your tab inventory. You're going to hover over your shirt with your mouse in your tabbed inventory. The prompt that has I there for inspect. When you do that, it'll pop up the shirt. Drag the patches. Your top left, one on your top right. Team is going to be on your top right. Will be on the top left.
Hey, Maliki, Lawson, what's your ETA?
Wow.
I'd say about 3 mics. We're just helping up the straggler.
Hey, Daniel. Can you do me a favor? Can you have them switch their radios to the MPU5? MPU5.
Copy, you good to go.
Thank you, Mike.
Flag on that side. Pick your right. Okay. Wrong patch. You got to read 2-1 patch. You're supposed to be for a team pad. 2-1 not here. 1 sec.
440, grab that. It might be on my end, which is fun, but it is what it is. Oh, you have the right patch on. Okay, so don't worry about it.
Last bit. Radio has your best.
Daniel, I'm on my way to you.
Copy, good to go.
What is called the Persistent Systems MPU.
You're just not going to need enough. Like, you should really only need ammo for this next section. So.
Kit. Yeah, it won't add to my kit. I don't know why.
Where are you trying to put it?
In the vest.
Okay, put it in your pants.
Yeah, it's on the ground. See, there's like 5 of them on the ground here.
So what happens? Well, sometimes what happens is if you have magazine, like, are there any other magazines in your pouch, like in your vest?
Alright, split you guys off in teams.
I'm right here. Wood.
Alright, Merlin, Dio, starting right here.
Yeah. Okay. So you have. So
I changed my radio and now I can't get it to go to frickin' 48.1.
I'm trying to get rid of them.
Okay, so in your vest, right? Like literally click on your vest, click edit. You should be able to see the type of radio that you're using.
Dragging them in there. Don't right click them. You have to like drag them, or it won't work.
Yeah, drag it right into.
There should be like a radio option in there for you.
Well, like just drag
he said to change it to the MPU one.
Like,
Yeah.
put something in your
MPU 5.
Yeah, wave relay.
Yeah.
Persistent systems.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I changed it to that. Now I can't actually change the radio signal.
Okay, alright, so save it. And then reload your kit.
What ammo are you trying to put in there?
I wasn't trying to put anything. I'm trying to. You said to use that radio, so I tried to.
Brooklyn and Brian.
It's not compatible with.
You guys are gonna be right here.
So just you can put it anywhere.
You guys are ready, right?
Or if you take.
Say that again.
You guys are ready, right?
It's going to take instead of taking.
Good shit. You guys are gonna be team 2.
If that makes sense. Okay. So you just need enough space outside of that pouch to put it in there.
Me and Brooklyn, team 2.
Did it just delete everything?
It just deleted every freaking thing. I didn't.
Yeah,
it did when I reloaded it.
But honestly, like we don't.
Well, that's not
I don't.
Alright, let's do this. Try to. Can you drop your kit? And then Dia, you can just take his real quick.
Yeah. I've never seen anybody wear that.
Treadway, you have your kit saved to the box, correct?
Yes. I just picked a random one at this point, because I have no. Don't want to waste time on that stuff.
Yeah. One thing just that's might be helpful for you. There's vests that are called the S&S vests, and all those have like they're already pre-made basically.
Hey, Leaky, what's the deal with Baker?
Wrapping up time now. We're gonna be Oscar Mike in a bit.
PF-MMG.
I'm about to drop my. You want me to
Yeah.
drop my weapon
And that's interesting. I've never. Okay, hold on. Now I'm curious.
Runner.
Was it like towards the bottom?
Yeah.
I see which one. Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah. I'm not sure then, to be honest with you. But I wear different camo than you guys.
driving on the runway, huh?
Fast.
Right, gentlemen. Time to get your kids sorted. One, sir, four.
Yeah, I figured a way around it. I just put a back panel on for now.
I want you to get a column right in front of me, left to right. Let's go.
Just clicking my weapon real quick. Almost finished.
Fucking test. Hey, nowhere.
Good to go.
Gentlemen, part 3 of your day 1. Now, you have a rifle in your hand, which means it is time for range time. Please don't aim that at me. Thank you. Segue into how we're going to be doing some basic range safety. What rule 1 of firearm safety is?
Don't point the gun at anything you're not willing to destroy.
QDOG. Be aware of that muzzle at all times. Make sure it ain't aiming at something you ain't ready to blow away. You got your condition 4 right now. Still nothing to wait this time, but keep that in mind in the future because we're going to have you loaded up very, very soon. Though, we are just going to do a quick, once again, radio check. Make sure that everyone is on comm.
You're breaking up for me, Staff Sergeant.
The radio check real quick, just make sure that everyone's on comm.
Ever since I switched radios, I cannot make it change channels to 48.1.
Hey, try channel 2, Dion.
Hey, station, this net. This is Wood. Request a radio check on 41.8. Over. Wood, this is Brian. Roger, over. Roger out. Check, we request a radio check. Alright, this is Brian. Roger, over. Lima, Charlie. Bing up on
1.8, this is Brian, radio check.
Bro, this is Wood. Roger, over.
What's the idea?
This is R10 radio check.
Team channel 1, channel 2 not working.
440.
This is Brooklyn.
Drop your radio.
41
Come over here, Dion. Drop your radio real quick.
Brooklyn, this is Brian. Roger, over. This is Baker. Radio check 41.8. Over. Baker, this is Brian. Roger, over.
Fucking fantastic, gentlemen. Standards on the radio we're just going to go over real quick. Big ones are going to be off, net discipline. Make sure the only stuff you are transmitting on comms is going to be things that need to be transmitted on comm.
Yeah, this is Wood. Roger, over. Sorry, sir.
If you're transmitting on the radio, make sure it's information that people need to know. Try and have it so that way we got just a bunch of stuff clogging up comms because I've seen it before. Jammering away. It needs to get relayed, don't get relayed. It's fucking shot.
You know, you're like coming in kind of choppy.
Apologies, it looks like I'm having a bit of a connection issue tonight, so I do sincerely apologize. The thing is brevity. You're clear and concise. Don't go too far. Don't go saying too much that you don't need. information out into the air as clearly and concisely as possible. For example, I said, Daniel over here's a bag on net, and I'm going to go contact are northwest.
You are unreadable, like, entirely. Do you want somebody to take this part?
Send take over for me for a second. Got to fix it.
Okay, what he was saying is, so we're just going to run through this real quick. Okay, so when you're talking on your net to your team, depending on what net you're on, how, where you're at, and what your MOS is, what your role is in your team or squad, you might be on a higher net where there's a lot more going on. There's things that are happening very quickly. Make sure that you get on and off the radio as quickly as you possibly can. That is your lifeline to support and letting people know if you need help. So you don't want to be hogging the radio where your other teammates can't get on the radio and call for help also. So make sure that everything you say is very clear, very to the point. Think about what you're going to say before you say it so that you're not mumbling through your transmission, and you can, again, quickly get to the point, get out good, accurate information over the radio as quickly as you can. When you are responding to a message, we just say, like, Roger receives, Wilco, whatever. We do not say received or repeat. Does anyone know what repeat means in the military radio? What?
Send a fire mission again.
Correct.
Hell yeah.
So we don't say that unless, like, that's what you mean, and nobody here is going to have the authority to say that. So at least for now. So don't say those R words. The way that the conversations on the radio are supposed to go, it is usually a two-way conversation. You will say, "Hey, you, this is me." So Anvil 6, this is Raven 2 on Tree 0. So they know which radio you're calling them on, because they're usually listening to like 1,000 different radio channels. And then they will say, "Go ahead," or send traffic, whatever. And then you say what you need to say. Now, at the end of every transmission, if you are finished with whatever you're going to say, but you are expecting a response from the other person, you end the message with "over." If you are not expecting a response, you will say "out," meaning that the conversation is now over and the net is clear and other people can start communicating again as they need to. If you hear someone key up and they're talking to somebody else, do not just interrupt them mid-conversation trying to start another conversation with somebody else. So if you hear me say Raven 6, this is Raven 2 on 3-0, over, and you don't come up and just go, "Hey, Raven 2, this is Raven 1 on 3-0. Like, you don't interrupt like that, because I'm trying to reach somebody else, because I have traffic I need to say. Now, if it's an emergency, you say break, 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 and then you say whatever you need to say. But it's just to keep, I know it might be a little confusing, but it's just to keep it clear so that everyone who's listening can understand what's happening and who's saying what to who. So the last thing I'll add to that is that if someone is calling you, so if it's Raven 6 calling me, so Raven 6 Raven 2 on 3-0. I cannot out that conversation. I cannot end that conversation because I'm not the one that started it. So it'll always go back and forth until it gets back to the person who started the conversation. So it'll always go back to Raven 6. Raven 6 will say "out" when our conversation is over. I do not determine when the conversation is over. So don't out somebody if you were not the one calling them originally. All right, so some verbal communication standards that we use. When you are engaged by the enemy, or you are starting to take fire, you have to engage the enemy. You will always call out a contact report, which will be the 3 Ds. Give a description, direction, description, and distance. So that is on a team level, that is to be sent up to the team lead, so the team lead can report that to the squad leader, and then the squad leader can report that to the platoon commander, or in our case, Anvil 6, Anvil 7. And then they will send that, wherever they need to send that to whoever's overseeing it. So that's so that they can manage support for that element that's in contacts. They make sure that they're keeping up to date if they need assistance or if they are good to go, and handling that. Make sure that everything is called up clearly. Don't mumble together different things. If you're in sustained contact with the enemy, where you are in a prolonged firefight, you don't need to call out a contact report every 5 seconds. But generally, if the enemy that you are fighting increases, like it goes from a squad to a company size element or a platoon size element, you want to at least advise them that the size or the disposition of the enemy has changed depending on whatever it is. When you are clearing rooms, make sure that you are actually clearing the room when you call it clear. Don't just run in the room and shout clear because you're physically in the room. If it's a large room, make sure that there's nobody hiding behind corners and things like that. Make sure that you're actually looking where a body could hide before you announce that it's clear, because chances are your teammates are not going to second guess you and not believe you. They're going to take your word for it and they're going to move on. And then if they get fucked up, that's on you. Right. Okay. And the last thing we'll cover for this section, as far as communications go, if someone asks a question, you need to acknowledge the question. You don't just stay silent. So if someone says, "Hey," or "Are all you guys up?" Like, so, like for instance, Raven 6, who's my squadron commander, will say, "Hey, are you guys all up?" We don't just have one person say, "Yeah, we're good." All 3 teams are going to key up in order. So 1, 2, and 3 are going to key up and say, Raven 1's good, Raven 2's good, Raven 3's good. So that there is a confirmation and that we're not leaving people behind and we're not making assumptions. We don't make assumptions. So, all right. Now we all went over conditions, right? We all went over 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we?
They just went over 4.
Okay, we only went over 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll start. So 4, obviously, your weapon's clear, safe. Condition 3 is where magazine is inserted, no round is chambered. For any of you who do not necessarily know firearms that well, does everyone understand what a chambered round is? Is there anybody who doesn't understand?
No.
It's okay to not know. Alright, cool.
One in the pipe.
Right. 1 is ready to fire, and you squeeze the trigger, round's going to come out of it. So that's condition 3. Condition 2, which is also referred to as green, meaning a magazine is inserted, there is a round chambered, the weapon is on fire, and it is ready to, you are immediately ready to engage a threat. Condition 1, also referred as amber, is magazine inserted, a round chambered, the weapon is on safe, and it's a carry condition. So if you're just like on a patrol or something, then you will generally be on this. If you are in an active gunfight, then you're on condition 2. But pretty much every other time, if you're not actively in combat or you're not actually actively being engaged, you're in condition 1. All right. Hold on. Any questions on any of this so far? Fantastic. Stephen Brooklyn, you gonna share with the class? Got some snacks?
Excuse me. No, I'm not chewing. I was actually writing some shit down. Sorry about that.
Good. No, it's all good. I thought you had some chips or something. I'm hungry.
That's what I was gonna add too. Like, one thing that helped me out is especially for comms, if you're a team leader or something, to have a pen and pad by you, especially for calling out locations and stuff.
Yeah, if you have a hard time remembering grid coordinates, like I did at the beginning when I started learning, sometimes it's hard because like you're getting info and you're also getting numbers you have to write down, and you have to like write those numbers down while you're also listening to the radio, and it can get kind of like it's challenging. You have to get used to doing it, but it does help to write down grid coordinates, even if you do like just the number and then say like a quick like description of what's there, like INF or EF. EI, like enemy infantry, so that you know what's there. But generally, we're pretty pretty good about marking stuff on the map. Does everyone know how to read grid coordinates? I know this isn't really part of the thing, but... Alright, so does anybody not know how to read grid coordinates? It's okay.
The only thing that confused me was the keypad thing, but it was explained to me later on.
Okay,
Yeah,
you understand
keypad either.
Okay, alright, let me just run through this real quick. Alright, so the key, we're not gonna go over the entire thing. Okay, so everybody open your map, look at, like, zoom in to where we're at right now, and look at the, like, just as close as you can, and look at the grid square we're in. Everybody pull out your map and look at it. Okay. Okay, so if you look down at your keyboard, I'm kind of breaking a merging here, but who gives a fuck, really? Look down at your keyboard, and if you all are not poor, you have a number pad. If you were to imagine taking that number pad and putting it directly over that grid square, that is how we divide the grid square. So the bottom left corner is number 1, the top right corner is number 9, the middle is 5. So if that kind of helps, does everybody like understand what I'm saying? Like if you were to put, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I understand.
So yeah, bottom row is 1, 2, 3, middle row is 4, 5, 6 from left to right, and then 7, 8, 9's at the top.
That's a very good question.
Yeah, go ahead, Steven.
So if we're calling and splitting those grid coordinates, it'd be 0, 8, 5 here. I'll mark as well. If it's gonna be 1, it'd be 0, 8, 5, 1, break 0, 1, 7.
Correct. Keypad 1. Yeah. Right. And that's just a better way, because normally, like, you know, like if we call it in CAS, it's supposed to be an 8-digit grid, because that's the most, like, one of the most accurate forms besides, you know, 10, 12 digits. So, but we can't do that in here, so we just have to do 6. But we narrow it down with the keypads. But that's mainly for CAS. Like, you don't have to be that like accurate if you're like really like in a hurry or being shot at or whatever. Then, you know, just throw out a good general grid. You know, 085, 017. Real quick, and then people will figure it out from there. You can clarify later when you're not being shot at or whatever. You're in cover.
So keypad comes after resetting grid?
Always after. Yeah, always after. Because the way they're going to look at it is they want to know, like, which grid square to look at first, and then they'll know, like, then they'll see the keypad number after that.
So 085, break 017, and then keypad.
Yeah. Yep, just like that.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to move on to the shooting part. So, hold on one second. Okay, the general rules are, please don't shoot me. That'd be really rude of you, so please don't do that. What we're going to do is let's have you all line up, like, in a line, kind of like, see this pole right here? If we can stand, like, just in front of this pole, so that you're not, like, shoulder to shoulder with it, but it's good up here, okay? We're going to use, this is like our staging line. When I say to approach, you're going to approach this line. This is the firing line, all right? So no one is allowed to cross this line when we begin, all right? Everyone has eye pro and helmets.
Hey,
okay,
Brooklyn
cool.
Diogi, shift to your right a little bit for me. Get some spacing.
Yeah, we can split it up 3-2, 3-2. What we got? 3-2-6. Oh yeah, we got space. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to just open up and just practice shooting whatever you feel like. Well, actually, not whatever you feel like. The targets or something over in that direction and not in my direction. And then after those 2 minutes.
Condition 1, gents. Condition 1.
Yeah, go ahead and chamber up and let's get ready. Are they all on the same radio channel?
Yeah, firm for 1.8.
1.8.
Alright, range is hot, range is hot, range is hot.
Alright, go ahead. Fire!
Ceasefire. Condition for your rifles real quick, gents. Chamber should be clear.
Abram.
Negative.
Okay, it's Control R. It should be anyway. Control
What
R.
about on console?
That's a great question. I have a computer, so
I'm right here. Who said that?
Treadway.
Alright, Trader, if you go to weapons, right?
Yep.
Controls weapon, scroll all the way down to bolt rack. Should give you a keybind.
Hold on. You're talking about go to the settings?
Yeah, settings, controls, bolt rack system.
Staying downrange here, so do me a favor and don't waste me, boy.
Hey, if your gun's up, put your gun like lower your gun. Like I don't know if anyone has their gun up, but lower your.
Low ready, hang it off your rig, take your pick. All got a chance here.
Are they supposed to go through the Mark 48 and the M72 also?
Whoever, double check with Maliki.
Okay.
Abram.
Trader, did you figure it out?
I'm on weapon and I'm looking for bolt rack system right
Scroll
now.
all the way down. Scroll all the way down.
Okay. I see bolt rack. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Talking because I can't hear.
Yeah.
So what's your keybind?
Talking about the text.
It says not assigned.
Say again?
Says not assigned.
Okay, so for me it is, I mean, you're probably gonna have to figure this one out, but for me, I have, I'll tell you right now.
Hey, Maliki, I'm gonna put down some pop up and down targets for him.
Okay.
Tank a mic.
Alright, so when we're in operations and we're doing stuff, the ammunition we use is always going to be something that is NATO distributed or like utilized by NATO forces. So generally, it's going to be.
For me, it's gonna be triangle and left bumper.
Okay.
Team leader will let you know.
Hopefully that doesn't conflict with something else.
But for the most part, everybody's 5.56 or 6.5. To my understanding. So just keep that in mind when you're with your weapon selection. The next thing we're going to cover is the smoke colors. So these are really important that you understand what they are. Probably the most important rule for me. Is anyone here on mic? Or anyone want to be a mic here?
What's a mic?
That's a medic.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, okay, you're the medic. Okay, so everybody except for this guy should never throw a purple smoke, like, pretty much ever. So purple smoke is just for mass cases, so that basically, like, if we see that, like, everybody's gonna flock to your position. So I wouldn't, you're not even supposed to carry it unless you're a mic or a team leader, so just don't carry purple. But for you, that's important. So carry lots of purple, actually. Alright, red is for enemy. Yellow, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Okay, red is for contact, enemies, things like that. Marking casualties. Are we really using that to mark casualties red?
As far as I know, on our weapon code.
That's cringe, but okay. Alright, so red for casualty marking. Yeah, I wouldn't do that personally, but you know, hey, it's what the document says. So okay, green is friendly positions. Landing zone, purple. Okay, that's not even correct. That's just not correct. Okay, for landing zones.
I got the green team doc here. Let me go over for you.
Okay, well, I'm reading off the same document.
In that case, what the are you?
Okay, so blue is for landing zones and drop zones. You don't really, no one here needs to worry about that. So that's all good. I guess yellow is usually used for concealment, and white is also used for concealment. Yeah, I'm gonna refer back to you if you want to use yellow for medevac. I've never heard of that, but you know.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it simple. Red smoke, you throw it at the enemy. Don't throw it on your own position. Do not throw it on friendly casualties, because red smoke usually means the Night Stalkers are gonna come and kill it very fucking dead. Mark friendly position. Used to mark an evac position, or you can also use it as a marker for in case chain of command is broken. Like I said, none of y'all are ever going to use that, so don't bother with it. Like the text aren't said, it's going to be for mass casualty events. That's only going to be for Doc, which in this case is going to be Seaman Merlin over there. Is for concealment. Got flares, they will match the same color pattern. Move on to the next part of the weapon testing system. There are multiple weapon systems used in a SEAL. Is this bad boy right? This is the Mark 48 squad support weapon. Actually, squad automatic weapon. Based off of the Belgian FN Mini-Me, I'd fire 7.62 native. As I'm sure you are all well aware, different calibers are modeled differently, shit. All y'all got 5.56. This here fires 7.62, which means it will punch through multiple targets. In general, when you are firing, you need to be sure of not just what you are shooting at, but what is behind what you are shooting at. For this thing especially, you got to be careful, because I have seen this thing penetrate thin-skinned APCs. I have seen this thing fucking set BTRs on fire. Watch your shit. As you can see right here, it's a very compact weapon system, but compact don't mean light. This thing loaded, coming in right now, it's about 14 kilos for me. Usually handled by the heavy weapons operators of each team. Right here, it also gonna line up on here. Keep your eyes on me. Very, very nice rate of fire. Be so kind to explain to me what the primary purpose of a machine gun is in a element.
Suppressing enemies.
Support by fire.
And correct. Primary a supporting weapon. But it is often the biggest casualty maker you got on a team. You boys ever go into leadership, either for a team or hell, even an whole ass troop in the future. Mind. Keep this thing going, because it's going to do the most work, especially or in a longer range scenario when you're not doing CQB. Save your life. Try this thing. Who wants first dib? Too shy. It's a fucking machine gun.
I'll take it.
The OG's quick on the draw. This up for me. Down range. Because I know you got this experience. I want you to show them how you handle controlled bursts with an MG. Go. He's fire. Take a mind. Why do we use controlled bursts with a machine gun?
To save ammunition.
One reason. What's another reason?
Barrel conservation.
As well, ammo conservation. More I'm looking for. Who's got me?
Accuracy.
That's ain't it. That last one is continuous sustained fire. Are constantly dumping rounds down range. Going to burn through that box faster than you know what you're going to do. Thing, as we mentioned before, with these machine guns is their ability to provide sustained suppressant fire. Or bursts you're able to put down.
Hey, are you tracking J7 chat right now?
Until to actually have to reload. Tracking on that.
Roger, don't you normally have two talking to each other?
Correct. Thank you very much, Seaman Treadway. We are now going to go over talking gun. There's already got the fucking machine here. Fantastic. DOG, do me a favor. I want you to pass that there machine gun over to Seaman Wood over there, because he asked for second dip.
Standing on that.
Because that's almost empty.
Yeah, make him walk.
Track.
He's gonna need another box of ammo.
I'll get him in a minute.
Alright, we're gonna get the next range set up.
Does everybody here know what their weight limit is for their MLS? Or do you guys already have your MLS?
Hey, come with me. Where's my fucking Vic? It's alright.
Come over here.
Right here. Hop in.
Now, you're going to stick with a CLMOS once you're done with Green Team. Percent how Raven 6 is going to handle it for you. Correct me if I'm wrong, you're interested in TACP, correct?
I'm moving with Lawson Tom now. I'll be right back.
Hey, firm.
Alright, we need to get the range set up for the law.
Good to go.
So I'm thinking not to fucking shoot anybody. Where's where's the troop operating right now?
Way one. They are operating 2-1 north in the woods just outside the base, but I can get on net and pass up that we're doing some AT training so they don't come in and cross our range.
Alright, we could probably do it right here. And then they have that whole hill off to our south.
You want me to set targets on the hill outside the wire?
Yeah, yeah.
Copy, I'll get it done.
Alright, copy. So, I guess 100 meters, 200. Enough for them to shoot, yeah.
You just want me to do 100 and 200 meters?
Even up to 3. Can go up to 300. Yep. Alright, I'll pick you back up.
I'll get it knocked out.
Copy.
Hey, Maliki, Raven 1-1, information only. Lawson dropped me off on the northwest side of the runway, currently setting up the AT range.
Firm, take a mic. Raven 1-1. Range is out. Cold range.
You can do to make everything better. You guys are just running those ARs that you got on your back. Talking guns to help keep shit suppressed. This asset out in the field is always going to be the man next to you. You got fucking
You don't ever want them machine guns going down at the same time either.
Exactly. Listen, this talks about roles and MOSs. I'm going to tell you this right now. This thing right here, this fucking machine gun, this thing is fucking got. Goes down, if your machine gunner is down hard, grab this shit off of him and you get it back up. Because if he goes down, that means you are probably up shit's creek with no paddle, okay?
And one thing I'll add to that is that if you it's probably smart of you to designate one of you to reload early when you're about halfway through your box, so that by the time that you are by the other one runs out of ammo, then you are still up and they can reload without losing that firepower superiority. Or you can even have a battle buddy come over and be like, hey, I'm about to reload, can you suppress your like M4 for like 5 seconds so I can reload this real quick? Then do something like that to maintain that fire superiority. Alright, so since the other instructor has now abandoned me here, I was just going to say that I'm going to be done. How's everyone's day going? Everybody having a good time? That's good.
To go.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that.
Hey, do y'all go over the rates of fire for the machine gunners?
They do, and there's like when you actually get billeted, like there's like we kind of just cover like the basic stuff. Not to get too in depth because you guys are gonna cover it. Like when you get actually billeted in your MOS, you'll get more training on that specific, like your specific job. But just for this, like most of you will not carry this for a while, probably, unless you ask to do it.
Do me a
So
favor.
The
Transit fan, load it up with as many laws as you can, okay?
Do all that yet.
Make sure we don't run out when we go to the AT ring.
Copy. We got more in the VIX.
So that was the entire time. What's like the coolest thing they taught you so far?
also come here.
I'm still waiting for
All right.
PTB.
I wanna split them up in 2 teams. How many guys we got? 8.
Great. That's great. That's
Got fucking 3 in my ear. Can you repeat that?
How many guys we got? We got 8 guys.
Yeah. So it's day 1. You guys. So is everyone here coming to day 2?
And again, fuck.
All right. I'm gonna split them in 2 teams. 1 van. I'm gonna split them out with the laws.
You should be out. You should be out RSVP.
Right.
Because like
Team 1 takes the first van. Team 2 takes the second van.
Yeah, we'll do that then. Let's
somebody has someone out here. No.
down the middle then, because we got 8 total.
How
We'll do
many
4,
of you
140.
have been to an op already?
Yeah. Or you wanna do 1 2 1 2?
Yeah, I've been
That's
to the
way. Let's
last
do it.
one.
All right. I'll break them up.
Cool. How do you guys like that?
Yeah, it was really good.
Really fun.
Yep.
Best up I've played in since I've started playing RMI.
All right, gents.
Listen
All right.
to pay officer lost.
All right. Condition 4. Make sure you're condition 4, everybody. Hey, Kepner, Maliki, clear the range. Confirm everybody's condition 4.
Roger, condition 4.
Alright, present your firearm downrange. Weapons up.
Range, gun down range.
Press the trigger. Who was that?
Oh, damn.
Who was that? Who? What? Don't be afraid to speak up. Better you speak up.
How do you ND when your gun is empty?
Hey.
Oh no, that was me. That's why I said it. Yeah,
Copy. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna split you guys up in 2 teams. 2 teams.
Control R did not work.
Alright, we gotta figure out your keybind.
You'll see it actually like literally wrapped, and the
Alright, guys, low ready.
bullet will come out.
Low ready.
But if you don't see it, like that will.
Already, Roger.
Alright.
Austin is gonna count down. We are gonna take you onto something a little bit more fun. Blow some shit up. Who's that ready?
Oh yeah.
Alright, Baker, you're 1. Brian, you're 2.
2.
Wood, you're 1. Anton, you're 2. Merlin, you're 1. Deal, you're 2. Brooklyn, 1. Treadway, 2. Team 1, you're gonna take the first van. Team 2, you're gonna take the second van. Hop in. Same way we came in.
Which van is 1 and which van is 2?
1 is the front one normally.
Okay.
Oops, shut the door. And then stand on the floor. My bad.
The front van is 1. The front van is 1.
Ready?
Everybody in the second van.
Gonna bring a 40 so I can show them that shit.
Treadway in 2. What's that?
Alright, is everybody in the second van number 2?
Raven 1-1. This is Raven 2-2. We are getting ready to head over. Time now. Everything's set.
Raven 2-2 is Raven 1-1. A firm AT range is set. Just waiting for you guys to come on over.
I am Roger.
We are gonna be Oscar Mike in 30 Sierra.
Alright, can you shut the door? Because whoever's in the far back, can you try to shut the door?
Close that shit.
Got it.
There you go. There you go.
So lead us out.
Alright, let's go.
Respectfully, how are we gonna go if we don't have a driver? Oh, that's good. Alright.
Leak, you want to drive the other van?
Follow
Oh, never mind.
You're taking after Lawson. Let's go. We're gonna follow.
Hey, Daniel, can you pop green smoke on your paws?
A firm, white one. Green smoke's popped.
Park the Vic beside mine.
Is that gonna be tomorrow?
Pull next one.
Okay.
We're here.
Bro, they had plenty of room, and they definitely. Okay, that's okay.
Paying for the gas, it's fine.
Tell me you don't have your driver's license without telling me you don't have your driver's license.
Hey, Daniel.
I can't even close the fucking door, so who am I talking?
Can we set some more off to the 160?
Yeah,
wait one right now.
Around the campfire. Gather around in front of me and Lawson, gentlemen.
Turn off this Vic.
Ramble, you've been listening to Petty Officer Lawson, right? You realize that it has been a very experience so far. I dropped out of college. Show you what I'd rather do.
Breaking up, man.
Damn it. 5x5?
Right now, yeah.
For now.
I know you guys have stuck it out here. We've gone from part 1 to part 2 to part 3. This is going to wrap up part 3. Well, second part of part 3. We are going to do some AT, anti-tank action.
Fuck yeah.
For future reference. Usually AT is going to be carried by the team demolition specialist. However, if you get told to bring an AT stick, you're going to bring an AT stick, and I want you to be able to use an AT stick. As you can see here, set up by our wonderful Raven 1-1, we have multiple godless communist vehicles here. Because that's what we're here to do. Using the M27 Law, it is a single-fire, disposable, anti-tank weapon. One rocket, and then once you're done with that rocket,
Once you're done, Team 1 can meet on me. They're gonna be shooting from here.
both fair answers. Now, it does depend what you're dealing with. If you are dealing with a BTR that you know is carrying a troop complement, by all means, you shoot that rocket right in the goddamn middle, you take out those troops. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm more scared of the infantry inside those things than I am the vehicle itself. What's going on is it's basically a mobile pill box. If it is coming up on you and you don't know about any inside, there is going to be the best way to take it down. That if you want to do a quick disable, it won't kill it, but it'll make sure it stops moving. Hit it on the front side up there so you can knock out both the engine and the drive shaft. hero. I want you to know that, Captain.
I wish I could hear what you're saying. Sometimes you break up.
He said hit him in the front.
He said.
All right, cool.
Did we just lose somebody? Who was that? Was it?
No, we got all. We still got all eight.
Okay, okay. I'm a schizophrenic apparently. I thought there was another guy over there.
No, I think it's
It was Merlin.
One of us that's schizophrenic for there to be another one.
We're gonna sit tight so that way we can have Mr. Merlin rejoin us because we don't want to start the fun without him here.
Hey, why don't you all grab laws while we're standing here now?
Turn around, head to the arsenal, get yourself a law on your back. Let's go, let's go.
Everybody grab 2. So you're gonna have to drop your primary. 2 laws.
Building laws only here at Dev Group.
Only here at Dev. Yo, so we're dropping primary?
Affirm so you can fit 2.
Alright.
Everybody should have 2 laws.
I'm not sure why. You said give him a show?
Do we have Gustavs in this server?
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, I'm carrying one right now.
I'm trying to coordinate with the 160th so that way, you know, maybe the green teamers can see some in action.
Through
the ATs.
I would have never thought.
Copy. I'll go pick.
Really?
You'll be fine.
I want to keep in mind for realism.
How many is it? Like,
Alright. Does everybody have 2 laws?
It's like 3 to 5, I think.
You gotta drop that primary, bro. You got your primary on.
You can look it up.
Yeah, I've never really been an AT.
Yeah, Anton, are you there?
Interesting. What is it because of like pressure, the air pressure, or what?
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be negative recoil, right?
Anton, are you there?
Is this the one that's like a recoilless? No, that's something else. The recoilless, right?
Anton, you there?
No, the Gustav is supposed to be recoilless too, right?
Okay. Alright. Who was in team 1?
I'm in team 1.
Alright. Woodbaker, head 115, 100 meters. Brooklyn, do the same. 100 meters, 115.
100 meters, 115.
Yep.
What's the distance on these targets?
350. Who else was in team 1?
They can't all be 350 if they're at different distances.
No, I think he meant like the range. Oh, I thought you meant like the overall range on the law.
Okay.
No.
The farthest set are 300-ish, and then the closest ones are 150.
I misinterpreted that fucking question.
145, the left ones, the right ones are 2, just over 2.
I thought you meant how far to fucking lock and shoot. Alright, all you guys are team 2, right? Bran.
Confirm.
Team 2, I'm team 2.
Alright, Aton, is this guy also 2? Do you guys remember?
I know.
Was Merlin with you guys?
Merlin may have been. I don't remember who our 4th guy was.
Copy.
Baker on 41.8. I heard you loud and clear. How many?
Maximum you can shoot?
Yeah, within 24 hours, yeah.
Yeah, I told you, dude.
Yeah, this shit is
fucking insane.
Alright, can somebody bring, what's his name over here, please? Merlin.
Yeah, bring Merlin back for attack.
Good to go.
Alright, Kep, you wanna show them how to SOP? Yeah, like back pass, air clear, rocky, all that stuff, cause, yeah.
Okay, well, there's like, where's the other 3? We're missing like 3 people. At least.
They're over there to our
Alright, gents, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so who knows the proper way of firing a rocket?
Yeah, I'd rather you just tell us.
You gotta clear your back blast.
Okay, copy. So if, 3Ds, right? So let me get my binos out.
I don't know how to range the sights and.
I got you. So, we're in a firefight, PTR's running down the hill. So remember the 3Ds, right? So I would say BTR, where is this? BTR 195. So description, honestly, it can go any way you want. Once you say the 3Ds, right? But you obviously want to go with direction first, right? So honestly, it can go anyway. Anyway. So BTR bearing 195, 209 meters out. Right? So before you fire, right? Woods off to my right. I'm gonna have him fire first. So he's gonna confirm what I just said. Confirm he has eyes on, right? And when he's ready to fire, he's gonna say, pretty much clear my backblast. You know what the purpose of that is, Brooklyn?
Yeah, so you won't get burned by the aftershock, I guess.
Exactly. Right? Now, once he says that, somebody needs to fucking respond because they need to check because he's not gonna check. Once either me or whoever says clear, he's gonna say a rocket, 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 and he's gonna send it. All right. All right. So we're gonna start from top. All right. So Wood's gonna fire first. So beat. All right. So ready, Wood. All right. So BTR bearing 195, distance 210, uphill.
Yeah, but how do you range the actual site?
You're gonna press up, up.
Alright, so it's at 100. Then when I go up, it's 150. Then 200. Then 250.
Affirm, affirm.
Alright.
All right. All right. Gonna do this again. You ready? All right. Different BTR. So BTR, 245 meters out, bearing 200, uphill.
Eyes on. 245. That back pass clear.
Clear.
Rocket, rocket,
The
rocket.
furthest one's only ranged out to 296. So they should be able to hit them.
All right. Went high.
Yeah, shit.
All right. Brooklyn, your turn.
Yeah.
Ready? I'm gonna give you a different one.
Alright.
Okay. BTR bearing 191, 207 meters out.
191. Is that the one that's by the foliage over there?
You gotta tell me.
You said 191?
Affirm.
Yeah, it's the farthest one to the left. Eyes on. What's the range?
207.
It's 100, 150, 200. Okay. I'm ready. Backblast area clear.
Clear.
Rocket, rocket. Hold on. Rocket. It looked like it hit the ground before.
Yeah, just a bit short. Alright, now look, right? If there's a BTR that's on that hill, you gotta say rocket, rocket, rocket. We need that round out quick. Fucking quick. So it's rocket, rocket, rocket. Alright? So honestly, you should, if once I call that contact out, you should be firing within 5 seconds max. Alright? Alright, Baker, your time. It's gonna be BTR bearing 200, 246 meters out, top of the hill.
Tally on target. What was the range again?
246.
Backblast clear.
Clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Short. Alright, so what's gonna happen now is, right, Brooklyn, Baker, you guys are gonna work as teams. So one's gonna spot, one's gonna shoot, and you guys are gonna flip. Same thing with you and Wood, Wood and Merlin. No, but Wood's gonna spot for you right now.
Okay, you got me.
Alright.
I got you.
So they're gonna work as one. You guys are gonna work as one. You guys need 2 more laws, right? Brooklyn, Baker, you guys empty? Okay, Brooklyn. Okay.
Alright, ready?
Alright.
I'm up.
Got a BTR, bearing 196, 244 meters.
96244.
You good to go, Baker?
Clear back blast.
Back blast clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Alright, I got a BTR.
Yeah, it's almost like you're there.
Two, south
top of the
195.
250, put cross
Top of the hill, and the range is
just to the top of it. It just fucking flew over. Alright, I guess let me
I'll
try.
set up, I'll set up for you.
Good hit.
BTR bearing 199. Range is 245.
Eyes on. 45.
Hey Daniel, can I get a box by my guys, team 1?
Blast clear.
Back blast clear.
Light 1.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Over.
Solid copy. Target identified.
What the hell?
Here, hit me up
Can
again.
you say again range?
Ready?
Solid copy.
I got BTR. I got BTR 90.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Bearing 193, 218 meters.
193, 218.
Who y'all?
Copy, I'm on.
Yeah, they saying who and shit. Who y'all, homie? Should we rearm?
Yeah, rearm. Make sure you don't walk behind him.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Alright, so keynote.
I'm glad you told me that.
Keynote, right, gents? In the field, let's say you're done with your lot, drop it on the ground. Because if I'm a TL and I see that law on your shoulder, I feel like you still have one around. So once it's done, just drop it. Alright?
How do you drop it?
You're on console, so it's gonna be, let me see. Or R1 circle. R1 circle.
For me, it's right
R1 and circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit ain't working for me.
Alright, let me get you law.
Try right D-pad and B the same time.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
My keybind set up different, yeah.
Good for round 2.
Yep. Just watch your fucking space. Do a long L. I'll put a box over here instead. Yeah, Daniel, can I get one more box, but where I am, right in front of me, please?
Light 1.
Bearing 183. Range 208. Elevation up 2.
183, elevation 200. Is that what you said? Eyes on.
I'm good to go, bro.
Alright, gents. Team 2 is winning. They got fucking fire and smoke over there. Alright, you guys are good. Keep going.
Roger that.
Back blast clear.
Back blast clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Say again.
Good hit.
191. I think target identified. No, hold on. You said 191. Target is obscured by foliage. Is that the one you're talking about?
244 meters.
What's your range again?
More details go over.
I want to hit that other one at 300.
Goddamn. Those do also operate based on calibers as well. For example, took the Mark 48 like we had before, or if I load up with back there,
I'm not gonna kneel.
It looked like I hit the tip of it.
BTR bearing
No, I wasn't sure.
1
I see what it went. It hit.
218.
It hit the front of it.
191.
You see where that smoke is? It hit like the front of it. Alright, you ready?
Back blast clear.
Back blast clear.
Cool.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Good hit.
Alright, I should be
Let's see
set.
if we can, Alright, enemy BTR bearing 2. Sorry, let me start over.
Rocket ready.
Enemy BTR bearing 192, 217 meters.
Stand by.
Finish her off, baby.
It's 50, 100.
192, copy.
I saw fire. You think the target's dead?
Clear back blast.
Back blast clear.
Yeah, I see fire.
Rocket.
I hit it again now. Alright, target identified. Back blast area
Just
clear.
short.
Alright, rocket. Oh shit, I was too high on that one.
Actually, I want to test this and see if it's something wrong. Let me see.
Yeah, it's a Lawson. Put it at 250. Ready? I'll spot one out for you. 250.
Yeah, 250.
And it seems to be when we do 250, it just flies right over. And I've done high and I've done low. Alright, sir. Again, target bearing 197, 245 meters.
What was that, Baron?
197.
197, 200 meters. You said 200 meters?
Yep. 245.
245. Alright, back blast clear.
Back blast clear.
Rocket.
Good hit on target.
Went over?
Yours went over. That makes fucking no sense, right?
Alright, that target's still alive. I want you to re-engage. Same distance, same direction.
BTR on the hill, 194. Distance 226.
Eyes on.
Good hit.
That wasn't me.
Destroyed.
Where's it?
Alright,
Pick a new one.
copy. Same, 195. Ranges 225.
Alright, what else, gents?
Now we just gotta go over bounding and so on, so we'll do it here in this field. I have everyone collapse over here.
Alright, copy.
You get that one?
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, I put the wrong thing out my head.
Alright, gents, break it down. Get your rifles, drop the laws, make sure we're condition 4. Let me know when we're green.
That's green.
What's green?
Alright.
Elevation change, I think we would have been fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it was messing with us.
Yeah.
Baker's green.
Alright, gents, let's go. Alright, head on over to the troop.
Say again?
Head on over to the troop. Hey, did Source say anything to you about helping us out?
They are no longer on station, unfortunately.
Copy.
Ceasefire on the line.
Ceasefire.
Aton, let's get back here.
My gun's bigger than yours.
I think they're just putting some shots. Here, get online for me, Diego, behind you.
Circle around me, around the box.
Here, get in close. You don't bite.
Yeah.
Not today. I got the mask on. I'm going to go over some bounding and peeling drill. Basic combat formations for how you're going to handle yourself in an open environment. Agent contacts. Knows what bounding is.
Successive or alternate?
Both, DOG. You know both, so how about you hit us with both?
Well, successive bounding would be when one team bounds to the other team, then the other team bounds forward, and so on and so forth. Alternating bounding would be bounding to a forward position, followed by the other team bounding beyond the first team to a forward position, so on and so forth.
Very, very good. Catch that? Fucking notes on that.
Hey, could you explain that again? You said successive?
Bounding. What that means is a certain point.
I can't really hear you because you keep breaking up. Sorry to say that.
Successive bounding is when one team bounds forward to a position, and then the second team.
For this type of bounding, Wood here, who's his battle buddy, is going to say moving, and then he's going to start moving to like this position, right?
Right.
And then Brian is going to, when he gets ready to move, he's going to move past him, way past, right? So he's going to keep going, and he's going to set up somewhere past Woods. They're not next to each other anymore. Whereas the other one, they would be they would like be shoulder to shoulder like half the time because they'd be like right next to each other. But those are the two types.
So the alternating is moving past.
It's like a faster. You're just covering more ground faster, but again, like it can be more dangerous.
Come back. Good shit.
Damn, they were like really on top. They really wanted to go.
They were fucking on task right there.
You didn't tell us to stop.
Way I like to describe it is this: alternate bounding is like you are doing a leapfrog. Successive bounding is like a sling.
Slinky.
All right. You want to stutter through the next part?
told you to do?
Alternating bounding.
You're going to be the tee off for this, so you're going to be called.
Team 1. Team 2, Team 1.
Alright guys, get online. Just looking south.
We're going to begin bounding now.
Stop.
Team 1, bound. Team 1,
go. Keep the shots.
It's gonna get a little loud.
Let's move.
Set.
Alright, Team 1, get ready to move.
You have no magazine in your weapon.
Team 2, this is Team 1, we're fixing to move.
Fixing to move or moving?
Heard.
Alright. Pause X, pause X, pause X.
Pause X.
Gather on me, gather on me.
Hey, be advised, I did set 2 bunkers up so we can split the teams up so they can bound.
Do it together because this is about the same size for a troop.
Copy.
Let's slow off the rip, but organizing, you got it done. Cheek, what do you guys think you did wrong there?
1 by 5.
Sideways.
Well, for starters, I didn't have my radio set.
I can't even hear you.
That is correct. Baker didn't have his comms on proper. Keep that in mind, guys. Comms are your most important asset in the battlefield.
You gotta make sure you're laying down fire whenever they're moving.
This is all 8 of you. That's about the size of a troop team. This is going to be about the size of what you are working with in the field. Anything else you boys think need to work on?
Yeah, I have something.
Texar.
Make sure you have a magazine in your gun before you start shooting at the enemy.
One. That's a very good one.
Well, to be fair,
there wasn't no enemy
nobody
out
said
there.
this was a live fire exercise.
Yeah, nobody said that.
Well, when bullets are whizzing past your head, I thought you would get the hint that when people started shooting over your head, that we would
I
also
thought
be
somebody was shooting on a different range and the bullets were coming from somewhere else. Like blue
I threw a
or something.
curveball at you guys there with the shots, but it's like the Texarn said, you got to be quick with it. On and op, they don't give a shit. They want to fucking kill you. So keep it in mind, all right?
Right. It's who y'all, it's not who. If I'm not mistaken.
Because I'm an airman. For y'all, it's who y'all.
One more thing I did notice. A good thing, by the way. Merlin, you put up rear security for your team when you were pushing up. It's good. When you are in a bounding thing, you want to keep as much security as you can. Having one man watch your ass is proper because especially in an open field like this, you never know who's going to roll up on you, who's going to try and jump you. Good on that. Flexible. Together. We're going to do this again, but this time we are going to do successive bounding, not alternate bounding. So, let's all head up to the box, re-up on ammo, make sure your comps are squared away. Let's go.
Have a couple bunkers we can use as an end goal if we want to shift out to the field to our south.
Yeah, so we have more space.
So who's shooting at us? Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, heads up would have been that. We were freaking the fuck out, dude. We thought
Oh,
was shooting us or something. We were like,
oh no, I told oh shit. I said it was gonna get loud on 4-3. Thought you guys heard.
Well, I tracked that. I didn't know what you meant though, but it's all good.
Copy.
Get us out to those bunkers. I want to have a fucking target for this.
Say again.
Lawson, I'm gonna pop green smoke out in the field. Just have the green team guys rally on me whenever they're green.
Bunkers for this is what, yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be two.
Radio check. Russell, Team 1, I got you loud and clear.
Can't walk them over there or drive. Up to you.
Hang on, Mike.
Let's take a walk.
Alright.
What up? Not up, say so. Okay. We're gonna take a walk over to that green smoke for our next exercise. Let's go.
Roger. Team 2, you guys all good?
Wait, we're not bounding, is it? Or we're just walking? Okay.
Bounding there for the pillbox.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Atten, you good? Atten, you good?
The rest of your team, Brian, I got.
Okay.
There is a hole in the fence where I'm standing if you cannot find one.
Hey, Don, you there? Alright.
On off com. Okay, before we kick them off, let's go make sure to tell them what off comms means.
Hey,
Copy.
everyone on Fort Tree. Once green team's up, I'm gonna transition to the bunker to simulate live fire.
Copy. 40? Lob red smoke at them.
Lob red smoke at who?
At the green teamers. I want to shoot their pants.
Because I had just now realized we didn't go over it. Gentlemen, when you have to step away, you got to go AFK, away from console, whatever the hell. Make sure to tell us that you're going to do so. The way you do this in an immersive environment is you say off comms, and then the amount of time you will be off comms. So, for instance, I got to... Let's go with that.
1 second, stop, sorry, hold on.
He's finally awake, okay. Yeah, no, good call. So, there you have our Air Force early warning system. We'll keep that in mind for later. But yeah, if you guys were off comms, like your classmate was there, what you're going to do is you're going to say off comms, and like you want to go to the bathroom, you're going to say 30 Sierra or 1 Mike. Sierra means second, Mike means minutes. Understood?
Yeah.
Once you're back, you just say you're back on comms over net, and then we're good to go like that. Welcome back, Aiton. How was it?
Good. I had to peek. My bad.
All good.
I'm gonna be swapping up, so I'll be off comms here, but I'll be still here, kinda. If you're tracking.
Team 2 this
We will never hear from him again.
Yep, you're with us.
Hey, gentlemen. Time for successive bounding. Remind me one more time. What is successive bounding?
Slinky.
It bounds to the same position as the security on him.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brooklyn. Thank you very much, Diogi and Treadwee. You are going one team bounce forward, the second team bounce up to the same position, and it's just inching like that, like an inchworm, like a slinky. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to have you boys bound up to those bunkers right there. I'm going to tell you this right now. Those bunkers are going to do bunker things. So, it's a good thing you guys have Ear Pro. See here. Everyone, ready up. Check your comms. Make sure you're ready to go.
One set.
Set.
All right, perfect. So we are also going to change things up this time. Let's see. Baker, Brian, you both did good for the team leads, but now we want to make sure everyone gets their time in the sun. Merlin, you are going to be team 2 lead, or team 1 lead. Aiton, you are going to be team 1 lead here, and you guys are going to be handling your quad communication over on comms. You understand?
Hey, firm.
Copy.
Fantastic.
Stop flagging. Stop flagging. You got break. Hey, stop flagging. Everybody needs to stop flagging. Come on.
All right.
You meant team 2, right, over here?
Yeah, you did.
Hello.
All right.
Team 2, this is team 1 radio check.
As you can see
Welcome to my house.
We have a piece of shit who is mocking us. I want you to shoot him in the
I have
face.
to get back on the radio.
All right.
I just want to scare him.
Once you guys are set,
We can hear you.
free to kick off.
They're gonna be bound in 207, right? 207.
Did you not know it was me?
My radio is not going by 2, it's going by 5.
Alright.
Alright, gents. Once we are green, you guys are gonna be bounding 210. 210.
I understand what the issue is. All right. In that case,
210.
he's having a comms issue. Then we'll
You can tell them not to actually kill us. Maybe just suppress the area and then we'll stop shooting and act like we're dead.
Handle team lead, okay? Because it looks like Anthony's having a bit of a comms issue, so you're gonna take team lead.
Roger, who's moving first? 1 or 2?
Also, when you guys are shooting at the bunkers, don't shoot inside of the bunkers. Shoot around it. All right.
Oh, but yeah, don't actually shoot the actual bunker. Because we do have actors. We'll call them that.
Are you guys agreeing to move?
We are set and ready for
Team 1, Team 2 moving.
Off time now.
Hold. Somebody get security. Team 1 set. Team 2 set.
Team 2, copy.
Team 1, get ready to move.
Ready. Team 2, team 1, bounding.
Move.
Team 1 set.
Team 1, Team 2 moving.
Someone hold security.
Move past these bushes. Hold. Team 1, Team 2 set. Team 2 hold. Somebody hold security over.
Team 2, team 1 set.
Team 1, Team 2 moving. Team 1, Team 2 set.
Team 1 bounding.
1 set.
Team 1, Team 2 moving. Team 2. Team 2 hold. Team 1, Team 2 set.
Team 1 bounding. Team 1 set.
Team 2 move. Team 1, Team 2 moving. Team.
Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire.
Copy. Team 1 moving.
Pause X, pause X, pause X, pause X. Everybody stay where you are.
This guy is pointed to, he's like way by himself, and none of his teammates are near him.
Wood, where are you?
Wood's over here.
Wood, where you at?
He's right here, right here.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? So Wood went down, and you guys left him. Who's your battle buddy, Wood?
We didn't really designate battle buddies.
But who was moving to your left or your right?
Merlin was my left.
Copy. Okay. Who's the TL?
It was me.
Copy. I mean, obviously you might not be tracking because you're spaced out, right? But Wood went down and everybody left him. So figure out that amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. What happened?
Make sure that he's with your boys. If you see anybody going a bit too far, a bit too short, pull on the leash, alright?
Roger.
Okay.
Yoji was chilling like 5 feet in front of my MG nest.
Question for you guys. Brian, you went down, right?
Yeah.
Did anybody know that Brian went down?
Negative.
I didn't know. I was up front.
Okay, Brian, who was with you?
I was behind, like, right behind DOG.
Copy. Did you guys say again?
I think the call to move happened, and yeah, just like nobody saw me go down.
Copy. Okay. But battle buddies, right? I always want to make sure that you guys are right beside you. If you gotta check.
Actually set up battle buddies.
No, we didn't.
But whoever you're running beside, because you guys are running in twos, right?
We weren't. We were running as a 4 group.
Well, you're all accountable for your teammates, regardless.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So.
Just keep that in mind. Like I said, it's just like how DOG went up a little bit to the front. You also got to keep in mind for everybody to just make sure, stay aware of your surroundings, stay aware of who's around you, make sure everyone's good to go. Because like battle buddies or not, when you're out in the field, the only thing that's going to get you out of there is going to be each other, okay?
Roger.
Good
yeah,
fucking shit.
We just need to, more than the team lead can get on the radio too and call stuff up and.
Yeah, exactly. We're not trying to shit on you, but remember, if shit hits the fan, everyone here can be a leader. If fucking say your team leader is fucking dragging his fucking feet, can't make a decision. If you have a viable decision of how to move the element, you can be a leader. You can be like, hey, we should move this direction to destroy that enemy. If your team leader's not making decisions, step up and make a decision. Because even a bad decision.
Yeah, Maliki, if you want to run it back, let me know. Hitting that 3-hour mark.
A group of we were all looking online and no one was keeping track of.
We ain't gonna do it again because we're hitting the 3 hours soon yet.
Hey, firm thoughts on. Alright.
Ideally, you would have a fucking these guys are distracting me on the radio. Ideally, you would have able to communicate between their team and your team, but like we didn't really like set that up. So like, I mean, you could have used 41.8 or whatever, but they weren't doing that. Nobody was doing that, so I could whatever. But at least you didn't like have anybody get shot and then not notice. So there's that.
Well, we noticed after the fact. We were told. Okay. So yeah, we definitely fucked up.
That is not the right flag. It's kind of funny to see on your shoulder though, but that's not the right flag.
Off comes 36.
It's like it. I mean, unless like that is a patch, right? Like that you just grabbed off the like.
This thing is supposed to be for the chest, right?
Yeah, that one's for your shit. That's why it's like fucking massive.
Let's gather around with the rest of the boys. Come on, guys.
Anton, if you want to head over there, I'm gonna clean this area up and then link up with you.
Back a couple.
But they're gonna be really tight about. By the way, those other dudes like over there in Anvil, they're gonna be really tight about that shit. Like I don't really give a fuck, but they you will get chewed out for that. Make sure you have your shit on right. Anyway.
Gentlemen, everyone, the radio.
What is
go in front of me, please.
40 round bang.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Go in front of me. Let's go, everybody.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let me just go over our last thing here. We're going to go over is going to be something known as salute. Anyone here familiar with salute?
Size, activity, location, time.
We talking about the actual salute?
Equipment, yeah. Salute report.
Report, yeah.
Report. Oh.
Would. They got it right then and there, the salute report. It is the quick and clean way to transmit information, to tell your rest of your battle buddies what you are dealing with, so that way they know it too. For example, bunkers are gone, shitballs.
Yo, what was it again? It's size, activity, location, what?
Size, activity, location, unit, time, and equipment.
Right,
yes,
can I give him the dumber down version?
Go for it.
Basically, what he's saying is just give them do a little recon. Basically, just give them a little sit rep of what they're doing. Basically,
whoever said salt, basically, I know
that was me.
I heard slant report too.
I know LT. He was a Marine, so he is well acquainted with assault. So just as long as the people.
Also let you know that soon we're going to be changing the standard operating procedure for the unit, so that way in order for you to go into operations, you need to have completed Green Team Day 1 minimum. But luckily for all of you, you already just finished Green Team Day 1, which means from here on out, you're going to be able to go on operations. Don't worry about that shit. So, round of applause on there.
Sweet, sweet.
Now, I want to make this clear. Again, Green Team is a 3-day cycle before you go on to your 90-90. Now, I understand today was very much theoretical, classroom shit. I understand some of y'all probably got a little bit bored, especially having to listen to me yap all the time with my goddamn voice cutting out. But tomorrow, because we are going to be doing day 2 tomorrow, is when we are going to be doing CQB. We're going to go into a kill house. We're going to take down some dummies. We're going to do all that good shit. How's that sound?
Cool.
Yeah, let's go.
There we fucking go. We are going to be putting that sign up for day 2 in the Green Team channel. I hope to see all y'all there tomorrow for day 3. Now, normally we would do this concurrently. Boom, boom, boom. However, this Sunday is Mother's Day. I know some of y'all probably got plans. I know I got plans. So we ain't going to make y'all come in on a holiday when you probably want to spend it with your family or however the hell you want to spend it. So we are going to do day 3 at a later date. Going to get it organized. Day 3 is going to be the full practical, where you boys, like I said, you're going to go off into the field. You're going to complete practice operation. You're going to implement everything you learned from today and tomorrow into that op. Does anyone have any questions in the meantime?
The MOSs within the teams, since I know we're probably going to do 2 teams.
That's perfectly fine. We can go over that real fast. Petty Officer Lawson, again, because you are Anvil, you're probably better at describing the team roles for me. Do you mind?
1 mic.
Oh, all right, never mind. All right. I just got done dirty like that. Okay, so here, I'll give you guys quick and dirty. The standard one is the Assaulter. It's basically the kit you guys got right now. It's the best way to describe it is the Rifleman. After that, we got Sockham, which I know we got Seaman Merlin there is going to be going for. That is the primary medical MOS. On
Green.
top of that, there is also the Troop SARC. That being said, the SARC is usually just 1 role per troop. It's not open at the moment. So we're going to just have the Sockhams for now, and then you can move on to Sockham later down the road. After that, we've got Designated Marksmen. These are people who are going to be carrying Designated Marksman rifles, carrying 7.62 rifles, carrying out precision shots. They do often also go through sniper school, so they can take a 3.38 weapon for some long-range target acquisition. There is also Demolitions. They are the guys who carry the big boom charges. They are in charge of just blowing shit up. They're the ones who often bring AT. They're the ones who bring satchel charges to level an entire fucking building. If it goes explode, that is their prerogative. The last one we got there is Breacher. The Breacher is the primary entry expert of the troop. What that means is simple. If you need to get in somewhere, they are who are going to get you in. They will have breaching charges. They will have breaching shotguns. They will kick doors down primarily. They will be point man. If you want to get in, get stuck in quick, Breacher is what you're going to look for. All right?
All right. I have 2 questions.
Hit me.
No comms and no EOD?
So EOD is wrapped into Demolitions.
Mm-hmm.
Comms itself is generally, we don't have a dedicated comms MOS within the teams. However, that stuff is generally handled by the TACPs and the CCTs. So once you're done with Green Team, you'll be able to hop on that for Raven 1, which of course Tech Sergeant Daniel is in charge of.
Hey, firm.
I think they have an RTO spot opening.
I ain't so sure about that, but if Kepner says so, that's probably true. On top of that, let me see here. Gone over that. All right, perfect. All right, anyone got any other questions? Just doesn't have to just be about the Green Team. It can be about anything in the unit in general.
I got one.
When can we pop? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, Treadway first. Go for it.
I was just gonna say, the day 3 FTX, is that just gonna be this group here, or will there be another like Green Team day 1 group?
The way we are the way we are going to do things is that we are going to have it so that way one class is continuous. So when day 3 comes up, it's going to be U8. We're not gonna be mixing and matching nothing. I know there's some other units that some of you folks might have been a part of that like pluck and move people from class to class based on availability. We don't do that shit here. We want it to be consistent, so that way you guys know who you're fucking with. Understand?
Yeah.
Roger.
All right, good shit. DOG, hit me.
One of the open times we can come in and build our kits and stuff.
Now, SOP, as far as I'm aware, as long as the server is up and there ain't nothing going on, you are free to come on and mess with your kit as you see fit. I personally don't know. I know. I'll be careful with it because I'm not aware of where our next deployment theater is going to be. I don't think Daniel is either. We might be going somewhere tropical, which means we're going to be fucking rocking multicam. We might be heading off into the fucking Great White North for all I know, and that means we're going to be rocking all whites. So keep that in mind when you're building kits. You might have to do some hot swapping there with what you're wearing.
And just to add on to that, I wouldn't make your kits very far in advance. I'd make them like either the day of, like a couple hours before, or like the day before, because like these mod updates happen like all the fucking time, and I have never once made a kit more than 72 hours in advance, and it stays till the operation. So I've always had to change it.
So that is also true.
I was just waiting until the op-board's posted.
Yeah.
We have the freedom to come in early and do that on the day of the mission.
Yeah, just make sure that you're not. Usually the LT will post like, "Hey, don't get in server between this time and this time." Okay. So just make sure you're not in that period of time.
Exactly. If you have any questions, go ahead, Daniel.
Go ahead, Stas. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, if you have any questions regarding that for operations or troop trainers or whatever, just get in contact with whatever COC is in charge of that. They will be able to give you full details, green light, red light, on if you're going to be able to march on or not.
Roger.
Daniel?
Just to give you guys a basic idea, as far as like day of operation, LT usually doesn't start fucking with the server until around 2 to 3 hours before the operation, or sometimes as early as we always
check Discord.
at 2000. Typically, to make it easy, you usually can start messing around with the server around 5 p.m. So anytime before that, you should be good to fuck with shit. But other than that, like Stas Sergeant said, they usually will put a message in, "Hey, restarting the server, don't fuck with it." And as far as like loading in day of operation, before step off, around 1900 hours is your best time to load in before the operation, because anything before that, typically who's ever setting up the op is usually off doing shit, fucking with the map, all that stuff. So just to risk not fucking anything up, 1900 hours is usually your best time to load in before an op.
Got you. 1900 Central Standard Time.
Yep. All right.
Well, yeah. For Central Time, it would be fucking 1800.
Oh, okay.
We operate EST, so 1900 EST, 1800 CST, and so on and so forth for whatever time zone you're in.
Just wanted to make sure you were speaking East time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. But if you're CST, just 1800.
Alrighty. Anyone got anything else they want to say? Any questions? Any comments? All right. Well, listen. From here on out. Oh, Aiden, go ahead.
Just say good shit, boys. That's all I can say.
Yeah, exactly. You all performed well. There were a few fuck-ups, but I'll be honest with you, I'd be worried if you didn't fuck up. I'll tell you what, when I first got into this shit, because I've been doing Arma since, Lord, I've lost count, since fucking OG Arma 2. When I first started getting into milsim shit, I couldn't even fucking walk in a straight line without making myself look like an ass. So, genuinely good work, boys. Now listen, like I said, we're going to set up that sign up for day 2 right after this. Once it's set up, sign up if you can make it. We're going to try and keep this going. And if you have any questions, like I said, me, Staff Sergeant Maliki, I'm your primary cadre for this. So you just pass them all over to me. You can post them in the Green Team chat. You can DM me on Discord, whichever you'd like. And
You can also utilize forum messages as well.
Forum messages as well. Yep.
Listen, like I said again, guys, congratulations on passing day one. Welcome to the unit. We're real happy to have you. It's like this. We're having a lot of fun here, and I'm happy to have you all part with it. You're all dismissed. Thank you much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please send me over to wherever they are right now.
Yeah, wait one.
Hey, Merlin.
What's up, man?
Kill some bitches.
Can I get that top
Sorry,
you
I have
got
one
on?
more question.
This
Just
one?
in case,
Yeah.
like, say for instance, if we're free
Here, I'll just give it
and
to
we
you.
still have a few of us on,
trade you.
could we do some?
Alright.
I normally run those, so wait one on that.
We can't. If you're asking for like a small like mini op, I can't make any promises. It comes down to like if we have an Ares available who's willing to do that. If you're talking about say hopping on a what's it called public and rocking as a team, go right the fuck ahead.
Hey, Staff Sergeant. Why don't you ask fucking Anvil 6 if they don't mind just having the guys who want to stay like get attached to one of their teams, because they haven't even started the direct action part yet.
Fucking shout.
It won't let me. It doesn't give me the option to shoot you over there, Captain.
Are you fucking for real?
Kevin, where you trying to go? Where you trying to go?
Raven 3.
Copy.
This is Raven.
Room over there.
You guys want to stick around for more shoot bang? I'll see if I can get you slotted.
Hey, fine.
I'll see you guys another time.
Talk to you after.
Do you guys need to fix your kits or anything?
Yeah, you need to save out.
Nah.
Are we still doing green
I
team?
want to do the.
Yes.
Whatever you feel comfortable.
Are we still doing? It's still day one.
Yeah, so you're still rocking these uniforms.
Oh, okay. So looks like some of us left, right?
Yeah, we're trying to get you attached to Anvil right now. Alright, can we just get a box down if you guys need to fix your kits? Daniel, you got a box?
Yeah, wait one.
Alright.
Because you're actual active duty Navy, right? Because especially because we have had ops where we got where we have had to go proper amphibious. So having you run that would be fucking perfect.
I'm excited. I'll get prep working SVD or SDV stuff as well.
Perfect. If you want to, by the way, because I don't know if they're going to be doing this or not, we do got the scuba gear here on the server, so if you want to fuck around with that for a bit.
Mess with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
I did that over the weekend or during the week this week. It's not bad. I like the swag gear. It's nice.
No, yeah, it's real useful, especially because it's got the whole rebreather thing. The fins do make a fucking difference, by the way. I've tried those a lot.
Fast.
They're so fucking good. They're so fucking good.
The thing I was talking with, I think it was Kepner. I was talking with him about with that dive gear needing some sort of bag to swap clothing post dive.
I hear you.
Like a carry-all bag.
There's a bag for it.
Yeah, we do got
we have one.
Yeah,
I don't
we
remember
do.
the name though.
It's like we just need some, just kind of infinite, just to hold our stuff so that way we can swap out of.
I got you.
Portable black hole. I hear you.
There's a jump bag or a dive bag that you can put stuff in.
If you're looking for a pack to run with your everyday kit, the wait one, the AVS 1000s are pretty deep.
Yeah, I like those ones. I run the tan one with just the back panel, without the straps. That's pretty good.
All right.
Yep, just wanted to say what's up. It's good finally being able to meet you. So.
Likewise. All right, good shit, man.
Here, let me. Hey, do you want to stick around for that thing with Anvil, by the way, or are you gonna dip?
No. I gotta dip. I'd love to, but I can't stay.
Don't worry about it, man. Get some rest.
I also have to dip.
I gotta go too. I'm just trying to do them a favor.
I gotcha. I just wanted to let you know, I may or may not be able to make it to the day 2 tomorrow. As of right now, let's just say I won't be able to. If that changes, I'll let you know. I'll shoot you a message.
I hear you. Like I said, it's gonna be mainly CQB, so I should be able to. Lawson, you gonna be able to come tomorrow?
Try my best. Try my best.
Listen, it's like, because I'm off all day, because I got this whole fucking weekend off from work. Push comes to shove, it's like, Daniel, you and me both been through Saturday's bullshit when it comes to CQB. I can run this on my own, so don't worry.
I gotcha. Just, if anything, just let me know if you need me to, I can try and hop into a call if you have any questions, but, other than that, if I can make it, I'll let you know.
Good copy. All right.
All right. Good to go. I'll see y'all later.
Here, man.